Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to talk about words that sound the same. Now the reason that this is important is that generally they tend to cause problems for people when they're trying to spell these words because they have the same sound and we assume that they're all spelled the same way, but they're different words. So we're going to start with three very commonly mixed up words. There, and there. Of course, they all have the same sound, but different spellings and different meanings. So what we're talking about is, the technical term is homophones. Again, that sounds complicated. It's actually a very simple concept. Homo means the same, phone, anything involving the word phone, it's connected to sound. So it sounds the same. So there will be a number of videos about homophones, words that sound the same but are actually different words and are spelled differently. And just to start off, just to give you an example, a very simple example of homophones, we have sun and sun. So two words that are different words but are spelled differently but sound exactly the same. So there's no difference between the pronunciation of these two words. We say them both sun and sun. Because of the strange nature of English spelling and how it has changed over hundreds of years, centuries, some of these anomalies have turned up. And we can't explain it, but that's the way English is. So we just have to accept it and deal with the homophones and be aware of the problems. So for example, this is my son. His name is Paul. So your son as in your male child, S-O-N. Most people know that and remember to use it that way. The sun is setting in the west, the yellow ball that we almost never see in Ireland. The yellow ball in the sky, that's the S-U-N. So again, these two are homophones, sun and sun. Just be careful when you're spelling and writing them. And there are lots and lots and lots of examples of this kind in English. Today, we're going to look at one of the biggest issues of homophones and spelling in English. There, and there. Of course, they're all said exactly the same way. And so this is what gives us the problem. So let's look at, of course, the differences because they are all different and they're used in different ways, even though they sound the same. So let's take number one, T-H-E-R-E, there. Two uses of this. Where's the cinema? It's over there. So we use it for location. T-H-E-R-E. B, there is only a little milk in the fridge. So we use it with there is or there are. So that's the two uses of T-H-E-R-E. Location, there is or there are. Very simple, straightforward uses. That's the only time we use them, or use this spelling, T-H-E-R-E. T-H-E-I-R, again, same sound, there. So the example, my parents live in a big house. Their house is in the country. So how is this different? Well, here we're talking about possession, something that belongs to them, their house. So when we're talking about possession, we need the E-I-R, T-H-E-I-R. This is the most commonly mistaken situation. This is where the mistakes happen more than anywhere else. People use a different spelling of the sound there for this one. So it's possession, something that belongs to somebody. We use T-H-E-I-R. Again, same idea. My friends Declan and Sheila have 3 children. Their children are all blonde. Their, T-H-E-I-R, because the children belong to Declan and Sheila. So it's possessive. Number 3, there. This is possibly the simplest concept of all because it just means they are. It's a shortened version of they are, of course. Remember, when we have an apostrophe, we don't write this in business or academic writing. So there is they are. That's all it is. Again, this is a very commonly mixed up spelling as well. The example. My parents have been married for 30 years. They're still very happy. They are still very happy. That's what we're saying. Please don't use any other spelling of there, because there is a contraction. It's a shorter version of a longer verb or longer phrase. Okay, we're going to do some practice. So we have 5 sentences. You're going to tell me, are they right or wrong? Number 1. So it's probably good to, if you want to take your time, pause the video and make a decision. Is it right or wrong? There are too many people in this room. So pause if you want some time and think about it. And of course the answer is, well, there's there. Is that correct or incorrect? There are. We need E-R-E. There's a there are. We need the T-H-E-R-E. So it's incorrect. Again, number 2. Maybe pause the video, have a little think. Decide if this is correct or incorrect. I'll go on straight away with the answer. So Mark and Paul are brothers and share a room. Their bedroom is on the ground floor. So there's a there. We're talking about Mark and Paul. The bedroom belongs to them. So it's possessive. The possessive is T-H-E-I-R. So it's incorrect. Number 3, again, pause it, have a think. We'll go straight on to the answer. The twins are almost identical. They look exactly alike, except that their eyes are different colors. Is this correct or incorrect? Well, it's there. There's the there. We're talking about their eyes belonging to them. It's possessive, so it's correct. There is totally correct here. We don't need to change it. Number 4. Again, pause it, have a think. The students are in the classroom. They're all very wet because it is raining. Well, this is the there. Well, what we're trying to say is they are there. So we have to change it. And number 5, again, pause, have a think. Let's have a look. The children are so good. They're quiet as mice. They're quiet as mice. There's the there. What are we trying to say? Is it possessive? No. Is it over there? No. The children are so good. They are quiet as mice. This is totally correct. They are there. So that's our video for today. Let's revise very quickly. So we're talking about homophones, son and son. Same sound, different meaning, different word, different spelling. We have there, there, and there. Number 1, there, T-H-E-R-E. For location, it's over there. With there is or there are, T-H-E-R-E. 2, T-H-E-I-R for possession, their house. Number 3, there is they are. It's a shortened version of contraction. And that's our video for today. Thanks for watching.